got it, flying in to Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Baltimore Ravens and the Dallas Cowboys. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And off we go from Dallas. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
What do you think? What do you think?
Dak off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Second and 15 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go. What do you think?
From the gun is Prescott. Forced out to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Taking a shot deep here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
Yes, hit! The ball is out! And the fumble recovery is made! Oh, baby, that was sweet. They popped him before he could even get started on that return.
Imagine running down the field, navigating all those guys that want to block you. You get free, and I'm sure part of these guys on this punt coverage team, Kate, are wondering, he's going to win his hand? Is it going to be a fair catch? Was it all for that? No, it was not. Did they get a chance to lay the wood? And they delivered.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Yeah, there we go. I think. What do you think?
Dak now from the gun. Into the hands of Pickett. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott here from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. Has room down the left sideline. And the Ravens are going to be set up and goal to go after a great return down inside the 10.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Henry. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Lamar now from the gun. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Henry. And this is going to end behind the line. A great stop down in close. So let's see if they want to risk it now on 4th and goal. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Jackson's going to go on 4th. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Once it became goal-to-goal, Brock, that field goal team just didn't feel like they were ever going to see the field. This team was committed to making a statement on the opening series, even if it meant leaving the offense out there on 4th and goal.
Yeah, I think that's really well said, Kate, for a couple reasons. Number one, you do get a chance to finish, right? So you do all this work to get there, you want to finish it. But you also know if you don't get it, well, you set your opponent up with some really bad field position. I love that decision.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Turpin with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down. Here's Dak. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Nate Wiggins has got it. We'll take over deep in enemy territory. He's out inside the 30 on the INT. That last interception gave him a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one, so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. He cuts it to the right sideline. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas. And you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Zone lead, they'll hand off to Henry. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the Cowboys' 7-yard line.
Jackson keeping it himself. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
Makes the play working the sideline, but it takes him out right at the line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
On 4th now, on comes Tyler Luke, going to try this field goal for the Ravens. A very short kick here from the right hash. Luke knocks it through, and special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Turpin with a return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
2nd down, here's Prescott again. Chased out to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
He fires one deep down. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. So gain 30 yards on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Yeah!
Dak throwing again. Screen here for Williams. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield stripe. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
It's now 3rd and 8.
Here we go, 46! 46!
Prescott now on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. Is Ryan Schoonmaker complete. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
42-yard line.
First down from the 42.
Yeah, here we go! Like 26!
Here's Prescott. He's throwing deep to the left side. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Yeah! 26!
Back to the air, Prescott. He's going to try another deep one here. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
I'm not sure if he expected him to go up and get that or not, Kate. Well, if that was the only spot he felt like he could deliver it safely, this guy's got the goods to bring those types of throws in at this time.
That's caught for the first. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
That's another Cowboys first.
Looking inside the red zone. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Working near his goal line. Absolutely fires this one right side. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Back to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. And he's got a bunch here up past the 25 before somebody gets to him.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
He beams one deep right side. Brought in inside the 20. And he has this down to the 14-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Rasheen Ali on the return. This makes it up to the 25. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
This is Henry on 2nd. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Wrapped up on that play by big Quentin Williams.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Baltimore, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Flying down the middle with Henry. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. The Ravens gonna punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. And the punter earning some high fives on that one. They're gonna down this kick at the 3.
Their own 3-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak to the air here. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And they're not going to stop him until he gets out to that 16-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Throwing on 1st is Prescott. Rolling left, buying some time. Now he'll throw deep, back towards the center of the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Throwing again is Dak. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete.
This defense, they got to play him. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. No place to go. Ravens take him down. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Kill. 47.
They're going for this with Prescott. Headed out right. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. 1st and goal. Let's see if they can make that turnover on downs hurt with a quick score here. Henry has the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Lamar on the offense, staying out there, Brock. They're trying for 2.
The Ravens will line up.
They'll try to run it in. And he will get into the end zone. They go for 2, and that gives them a 3-score advantage. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away.
Kickoff for Baltimore.
Turpin with a return. Jukes away from one. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Yeah, Billy, kill. Sliding.
Dak off the play fake. Getting out to his left.